Yo, what's going on, gang? How y'all feeling, man?
Good. I'm good.
Man,
Yo, what's up, Trey? What'd you say?
good, man. What's happening?
Okay, all right, all
So I
right.
just been chilling. What's
I've been chilling, man.
happening?
We on the back half of this time period, you know what I'm saying, in my life. Just excited to see what's next, man. A lot of things is rolling. Especially financially, it's getting exciting, man. I'm prepping for that PMP, man. Hopefully, I can knock it out next month. Be certified. That's a guarantee. You know what I'm saying? Extra, 10 to 30 grand a year. So, we out here trying to, really get into this bag, not just talk about it, but execute, right? The bag talk is the foundation, the start of the conversation. And so we just been trying to capitalize on that. Been trying to cut up these videos. Y'all been doing the reaction videos and everything out there, man. Y'all killing it, bro. I'm proud of y'all. That's pretty dope. It's actually been a fun opportunity, what I'm saying, cutting up the videos and the thumbnails and watching people react to them. That's always a move. I think we this morning we might have hit 400 subscribers. So that's pretty cool. And then we've been getting t-shirt orders in. So that's been pretty epic as well. So things is they are rolling in the right direction. Um, one of the things that I wanted to do was is, kind of you can see the more that we work on the brand, the more we figure things out, the better off we are as a team. Because I take the t-shirt stuff and I spin it right into marketing, so we kind of boost the subscribers. If y'all can see, a couple videos ago, one of our videos got like 1,000 plus views, and another one got 2,000 views. That's 𝗕𝗏𝗱𝗲𝗃𝗃 Conquer and you know what I'm saying bag talk. So finding different ways to season those and do the SEO thing and all that. So it's pretty awesome. Trey, what you got going on over there, bro? Uh oh.
Corporate projects and just been doing some networking and talking to guys, talking to folks in the field that I want to go in. So I've just been out there doing the work on
Okay. Okay.
that end and corporate
Outstanding.
business. But
Outstanding.
just want to say
Uh,
shout out to
Sean, what
CJ
you got going on
Investment.
over
I
there,
don't think
player?
he's
How's everything? Kind of mellowing out.
on here yet.
My bad. It was like kind of
Uh
like
oh.
for Trey.
Kind of.
Would you say, Tommy?
You good? Oh my God. Sean, you good?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure what you were saying because y'all were both talking at the same time.
Oh, Sean, I can't even hear you, bro. I don't know if it's my headphones. Maybe it's
Yeah.
these new headphones I got.
But I mean, overall, I'm good. I'm on my break right now. I got like 2 weeks left. Today, well, I wouldn't even say today. I would say the past couple months has been a learning experience in the stock market for me. So I've been talking about SNDO for a long time, and they ended up doing like this reverse split, and I'm getting hammered right now. Like it's terrible. So like this
Okay.
portfolio right here, that used to once say $15,000 a couple months ago. So it's literally down like 10 grand. It's not looking good. But everything is pretty much down right now. So I'm gonna just be patient and see what happens. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I'm just learning as an investor right now.
Hello?
Yeah, Tommy, can you hear me?
Okay. I can hear you now. Can you hear me out of this mic?
Yeah, I can hear
Okay.
you.
All right. Yeah, man. I don't know what happened, bro. For some reason, it kind of went in and out. I don't know. Bluetooth headphones is kind of tricky, man. Like, it's one of those. But we back in here, man. We gonna take a little. I know that screen popped up, didn't it? That was what you was talking about earlier. So yeah, Sean, you keep your mic on. Otherwise, it's gonna be weird. It's just gonna be like kind of like radio stop. Just try to balance it out. Uh, but yeah, let's go ahead and Sean, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Your audio is a little low, like it's kind of going in and out.
You still can't. You still can't hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. It just sounds like you're
You can hear
underwater a
me.
little
I
bit.
can't hear you. Come on, man. Hello?
Yep.
Hello? Trey.
Yeah, I can hear you. Trey said that he's trying to fix his connection real quick.
You can't hear me. You still can't hear me.
Who,
Can you
me?
hear me?
Yeah, I can
You
hear
can
you.
hear me.
Yeah.
I can hear you. I don't know why. Sean, say something.
Can you hear me now?
No, I can't even hear you, bruh. Hold on. What is going on, man? This is crazy. Okay, for some reason I'm talking, but I can't hear you. Sean.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can.
Okay.
I don't know why I couldn't hear you for nothing, bro. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get in this video though, because we already got it pulled up. So, Sean, you can hear me. We'll go
Yeah,
ahead and do
go
this
ahead.
thing and check this out. So today we talking about immersive Decentraland experience, talking about fidelity and investments, you know what I'm saying, in the metaverse. After we check out this video, we're gonna go ahead and actually get up in the metaverse and actually create a character. So it's gonna be kind of interesting because I've never actually, tapped into the whole metaverse situation. So this gonna be pretty cool. So let's go ahead and check it out. Sean, turn your mic back on, bro. Like,
Why? I thought
like,
we were supposed to mute ourselves so it don't be background noise.
nah, because I found out when I was actually cutting the videos that like you actually don't have much background noise. I think the issue was the flow of the conversation when you had like four people on here. Because I
Oh,
remember
okay.
when we had, yeah, because otherwise it just sounds different. There's a different vibe. It's kind of dry. But let's go ahead and get into the video.
We're all about engaging and informing a new generation of investors, and it's taking us to some exciting places. Introducing the Fidelity Stack, only in Decentraland. It's not our first metaverse rodeo, but we are the first brokerage firm to have an immersive educational metaverse experience. The Fidelity Stack is gamified, interactive, and educational, where you can learn about the metaverse, investing
Pretty cool.
basics, and our new Fidelity Metaverse ETF. So drop in, cut loose, and share your thoughts. We're evolving right along with Web3 to continue driving innovative financial experiences. See you in the metaverse.
Yeah, bro, this is actually pretty cool, man. Have you been in the metaverse yet? Have you tapped into any of these things?
So, a couple weeks ago, I had
Mhm.
did the
Let's talk
what's
about
the
the
one for
5
Facebook?
biggest mistakes investors can.
Uh, well, you said it's one for Facebook. They
Yeah,
got separate metaverses.
what is
Oculus.
it? The Oculus. There we go. So I
Okay.
had used the Oculus for the first time a couple weeks ago, and I thought it
Okay.
was pretty cool. I put it on, and like everything was like gray and like white and black or whatever, kind of like
Okay.
an old TV or whatever. And then I
Okay.
had to like go into like the square, and then once I entered the square, like the settings came up, and then like the home area came up or whatever in the metaverse. So it was pretty dope. I actually liked the beginning part of it. So
Okay.
it was like two things that I was able to do. One was a roller coaster, and then it was some game or whatever. And I ended up doing a roller coaster. But
Okay.
it was like I don't know. The home area looked way better than the actual roller coaster thing. I mean, it was cool. Like I was able to hear like 3D kind of like if you got the Oculus on, like you can hear around you and you can like,
So they
look
got that surround
around.
sound on it.
Yeah, it was cool, but it was I don't know. Maybe I had it on too tight or something. Like my head was hurting. I couldn't even get through the whole roller coaster looking at all the dinosaurs and stuff. It was a Jurassic Park thing, but I thought it was cool.
It was cool. It was cool. Yeah, I'm not a super roller coaster fan. Like I do it for my kids. You know what I'm saying? So I think that'd be like an interesting, you know what I'm saying, thing to actually check out in the metaverse and see how that goes. So when you log into the Oculus, do you go into the metaverse as far as through Decentraland, or is it through Facebook, or is it Facebook's platform, or is everybody on there?
So I only saw like nobody. I was the only one there.
Oh, you was the only one. Okay.
Yeah, I was the only one. So I don't know if I was online or anything like that with other people. But I mean, like I said, it was nice to experience it, even though everything looked like a how do I phrase it? It looked like a video game from maybe like the 2000s.
Okay.
It didn't. I felt like the home area looked 2022, but the actual roller coaster looked like 2000s graphics, like Halo, like 2-ish, like back years ago, like 20 years ago. That was like really it though.
Okay. All right.
Have you experienced it at all yet?
Nah, man. Actually, my first, experience of the metaverse right now, because I'm in Africa, fam. So the internet ain't hidden, but it's all right. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I can. For me, it's kind of like one of those things where I kind of gotta take things in piecemeal a little bit. But here we are. Let's check out this Decentraland thing, bro. So, what color we want to be?
I want to be. Maybe let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The seventh one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, all right. That's a decent skin tone. You want to be male or female?
Male.
What up, Trey? Male.
What's happening?
All right. We getting into Decentraland. We finna go into the metaverse and see what it's about.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
we can hear you, Trey.
Okay. All right.
Good.
Trey. So check out the head.
I feel like I'm gonna give him 2K.
Right?
I feel like we're about to spend the next 45 minutes creating character.
Where you at? Oh, he out here talking too? All right, let's see what.
I always felt like when you create a character, the black hairstyles was lacking.
The black hairstyles. Let's see what they got up here.
That's all we're lacking.
Yeah. Bro, this dude feel like 2K.
Do they got braids up in here? Let's see if we get a braid.
Do.
I mean, look. Nah, they don't, bro. They limited out here, bro. I think they walk a fine line because they don't want to mess us up too bad. You know what I'm saying? They're like, a brother wouldn't rock this. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why they started us with a blank template.
Cornrows.
I think that's more of a fro, Trey. I don't know. I'm not sure, but
yeah,
like some braids back there. I don't know. Maybe.
We gonna give him braids. We gonna call them braids. Let's look at these eyebrows.
Bow Wow treatment, man. Looking like Bow Wow.
Okay.
All right. It looked like. Oh, yeah, it did like a fro. I guess. Yeah, I see it.
I don't know about this mustache, man. Hold on, G. Get this beard going on here, man. Okay, yep. I ain't got the anti vibes going on.
Rick Ross.
He said, It's funny. All right, so we looking at. Okay, all right, that look more like a brother right there now, don't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
mouth. What we got going on here?
Is that a grill or something?
Nah, that's his teeth, fam. Don't be judging him
Oh,
like
okay.
that. That's hilarious.
What the hell?
We're just gonna give him basic lips. All right, let's get my shirt real quick. See what kind of clothes they got out here, man. This is something Trey will wear.
Let me see let me see. Yeah,
That's what Trey will
that's
wear.
true.
That's something Trey will wear.
Shorts a little short though.
Trey, you don't like wearing young shorts, G?
Nah, bro, I don't get down like that, brother. With them some shorts, man. Nah, man. Yeah, that's me right there.
That's you right there?
Yeah.
I don't know about that color, fam. We're going to have to work on the pants.
Let's go with the brown. Yeah, the brown.
The brown, okay. You think they got some Chelsea boots? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. I ain't got that in my wardrobe yet.
that we give some loafers. Shawn will wear these loafers. Shawn cracked me up. These are Shawn shoes right here, though. That's something Shawn will wear. I remember we pulled up to the grocery store. Like, Shawn be chilling, bro. Look at these shoes. All right, cool. I think we get. Ooh, okay. We got out here.
That's all.
I got out here doing it
with the shades.
You
rocking them shades.
Hey, there we go. There we go. That's more like it. Pull up to the bank, like. Oh, they got helmets up in here, G. I guess I can't wear those, huh? All right, let's get on up in there and see what's going on. Okay, maybe it's lagging a little bit. I don't know what's going on, man. Okay, we gonna call him Jimmy. I don't know. I just feel like Jimmy is a fitting name. Nah, I don't know. I give him
Jimmy G. Okay. Jimmy G.
Jimmy G went to my college, bro.
For real?
We went to East Illinois together. Yeah, Jimmy Garoppolo. Yeah, we went to the same school.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
He
know
didn't
that?
get the graduation though.
No.
We was in the same graduation year.
Yeah.
Damn, he sure did. That's crazy.
Jimmy go letters and numbers only. Oh, I got a space. Okay, that's what it is. Subscribe to it. I don't know, man. 1, 2, 3. I got. Oh, it's a Matt. What is going on? Hold on. Said name them. Okay. Letters and numbers only. What is going on? Jimmy all messed up. Hold on. PRO. What's going on, man? Next. Nope. Letters and numbers. I'm confused.
Yeah, I am confused too.
Cause okay.
So Mike worked, but not Jimmy. What'd you do? Oh, now it's starting to work. Period. I see.
I think it was a space, bro. All right, let's get Jimmy in the metaverse, fam. Because
I never understood why they make you scroll all the way down as if somebody's actually reading the terms and policy.
Well, so that way you don't sue them. Apparently, somebody yesterday I was talking to at work, they got a check from Facebook.
Yeah, I got one too.
$400 check.
Yeah,
Shawn didn't even put us on, G. That's crazy.
Hey,
Shawn,
I swear I don't even remember.
Shawn, what's going on?
I don't even remember signing up. For
Shawn out here holding out on us, man.
I don't even remember signing up for the class action lawsuit. But they said because if you live in Illinois, you get the check.
Oh, so that might be a thing. Like they just sending checks to all Illinois residents, man. Like,
they got Facebook, I guess.
Oh, I mean, I guess we'll see if something popped up. But somebody was saying you had to sign up and do the thing, submit your information, because to me it kind of sounded like the what do you call it? Man, I hope this teleportation don't take too long. But I don't know, man. With the lag on this, I don't know. Like we was talking about, financial management. You know what I'm saying, in the metaverse. I don't know if I put money in there, man. Like right now, crypto and all the other stuff. Like back when this topic was hot, like crypto was way up. You know what I'm saying, compared to where it is now. Even just checking out the markets. Trey, what the market's looking like right now?
Man,
Because for the other day, I thought the S&P was coming back.
yeah, the markets. Well, yeah. So we saw was, and well, me personally, my opinion, we saw this the kickstart of earnings for corporations.
Okay.
Last week, a lot of companies actually performed pretty well with their earnings, and so
Okay.
the market rallied a little bit. And this week, we heard about not Facebook, but Walmart issued out a statement saying they're going to they're going to lower their forecast for profits,
Mm.
due to the type of economy that we're in. And so that ended up, tanking a lot of stocks that's in the retail sector.
Mm.
And what
Okay.
they call that systemic risk, basically. So it affects one stock that's in that sector,
Hmm.
it compounds, it tends to start affecting the other stocks that's in that sector. And so
Oh,
that's
that's
what we
kind of
saw today.
foul. That's
Yeah,
kind of foul
systemic
in a way.
risk.
Because it's like we remember like a few episodes back we talked about the stock sectors.
Hmm.
So yeah, that was one of those things where that can really, turn into a situation that kind of gets risky for your money. You know what I mean? I mean,
Right.
if you plan the entire market, like if you got something that's based off the S&P or something like that, then it's different. You know what I'm saying? But I think when we talk about individual stocks and stock sectors, being focused on one, it kind of limits your options. You know what I'm saying? Uh, all right, so we up in here. We up in here. Yeah, you say, cool, got it. This plaza is the heart of Genesis City. Okay, let's see what we got up in here. Okay, fam, what's going on? This is weird. Hold on, let me turn my volume down on my headphones. A little
Shit,
loud.
kind of live though. I don't lie.
Ain't it though? Hold on. So click the world to lock the cursor and control your avatar. All right, let's get. Oh,
Thought I saw 𝗙𝗶𝗱𝗃𝗃 up there. Oh, okay. I'm like, wait a minute.
are you talking about in the metaverse, or are you talking about? I don't
Yeah,
even know.
thought I saw some up there, but that's just one of the like the labels for where to go. I was like, oh,
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see
that's
what's
a
going on.
classic event.
It says E. Okay, E to start. People probably like, what is this episode doing right now? Man, says V to switch cameras. Okay, or use the mouse wheel. Got you. That's what was happening. So V. Got you. Okay. All right. They're trying to walk you through the tutorial. All right, fam. Come on, Jimmy. What you doing? Okay. All right. Trending scenes. We got going on. I don't know, man. I feel like this is a little too gamey for me though. It says old classics trending. We probably might not even be able to get in the metaverse right now. So we moving around. All right. Now press space to jump. Okay, we out here. All right. Press C to
Essential.
control panel. Okay. Okay. All right. Expands the map. Okay. M expands the map. Okay. Let's go to the map. See what's going on, man. What's going on out here? Central Land. They got the synagogue. Crypto Valley. Okay. Okay. I wonder if you could jump and teleport, or you got to walk all the way over there. You probably ain't got to walk all the way
That's a good question. I would assume that you can teleport around.
Teleport. Yeah.
All right, fam. Since this is a finance show, we're gonna go to Crypto Alley, see what they doing. See what they doing out there. Y'all recognize anything up in the crib? I heard Snoop Dogg was up in here somewhere, but
Let's see. I don't
all right,
recognize
let's go to
nothing right
Crypto
now.
Valley Convention. See what we doing up in there now.
Crypto.
Ooh, we teleport. Sean got it right.
Let's see what's happening.
It's kind
Beam
of
me up,
funny.
Scotty.
Crypto.
Hey,
I never
we
heard of this
beaming.
until today. The Central Link. Check that
Yeah,
out.
fam. You get hit. Get you an NFT and swim up in there.
Man, I don't know about them NFTs, man. I done heard. I done heard some mixed bag.
It's a mixed
Some
bag.
people say it's a scam. Some people say it's not.
I mean, when you got money, it ain't really a scam for a lot of people. Like that's the thing, though. It's like I only really see celebrities talking about it like that.
Right. But a lot of celebrities then got sued though too. It have been like
Oh, for
some
real?
lawsuits. Yeah, I think they
Oh,
had
I need to
filed
do
one
a
against
reaction
like
video to that.
Floyd Mayweather and some other people.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we doing up in here. Hey,
Because I
he
think
gone,
it
man.
went
He
to
taking
zero.
off. Damn, it's out here taking off. That's the exit. Ain't nobody up in the club tonight. The crypto club. Maybe that's what it is. They not really letting me turn. I don't like that.
Hey, this kind of reminds me of my online happy hour with my job last year.
Wait, for
So,
real? That's what y'all be doing?
no. So you know how because of the Roni,
Mm.
we
He
couldn't
said,
really we couldn't all get together, right?
yeah.
So they had us all log in like into something like this where it was like a club, right? And then like it would play the music or whatever. And the closer you are to other people's avatar, like the louder they become, as if you're walking up to them like in real life. And I thought it was really interesting. Like that's
Ooh,
what
can I
this
get in
just
this whip? Oh, this ain't like GTA. I can't steal it, huh?
No, they ain't.
They're not ready for us, G. What's back here? Let's go in here and see what we can make here.
Imagine having a
Man,
happy hour in this. Like you would have to buy your drink and stay at home.
what
I
is
guess you save
these?
the money.
You finna get beat up? Oh, Lord. It says click on ground to send axes to target. Press E. Oh, okay. They'll follow us. E. Okay. We got a little gang up in here. What up, G? This whole thing is just wild to me. What is going on? I wonder whose
Yeah,
whips those are. What kind of
what's
whip is
going
those,
on?
Trey? I know you in the cars, ain't you?
Hmm?
I know you in the
Yeah,
cars,
so
ain't you? What is that?
that's probably a that right there is probably a Corvette Z6
Okay.
right there, that red one,
Mm-hmm.
and then that black one is probably let me see what that black one look like.
My guy look like he balling. He look like he live in a city and out here getting to the bag.
I can see that black one being like a Benz or something. Wait, no, the body may be too slim to be.
What is this?
I know the red
Napier?
one is probably a Corvette though.
Oh, we can get on YouTube up in here. I think this is what Anton was talking about.
Damn, really?
Let's see what we got.
YouTube.
Nah, I don't know. They ain't really say nothing. It's
I mean,
interesting.
it
I
is.
feel like this is something I could get locked in on if I was just doing this solo. I feel like doing both screens at the same time. I feel like it's a lot.
I mean, it is kind of a interesting concept though.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like in financial services, the metaverse.
Well, if we think about it, Trey, right? I think a big opportunity for you in the metaverse. Maybe one day you're going to be giving consultations in the metaverse to the young cats because they said like um, as far as Fidelity is concerned, they were looking at the demographics from 18 to 35 and using the metaverse for like financial consulting and informing and things like that. Because I think there's an interesting thing. Like a lot of people, they fall into a lot of trends. I know you read Ray Dalio's principles, and there's a lot of things that continue to trend. You know what I'm saying? There have been a lot of facets, and I don't think the metaverse is necessarily a trend, but I think it kind of rolled out pretty fast. And I think when something rolls out fast, you kind of got to be cautious because you can get finessed because people want to be a part of the new wave or the new thing because they felt like they missed out in the past, right?
Right.
Sean, what do you think? What was you about to say, Trey? Go ahead.
And I was about to say, like the build out for the metaverse is still like ongoing, but like some people think that it's like fairly new, but the metaverse has been in development, I believe, since like the early 2000s or something. I think before Zuckerberg, there was, I don't remember his name, but there was another person who was already starting to work on like the virtual reality, and then Zuckerberg came with and acquired Oculus VR.
Okay. You think that was based off of him, having the money to do the thing?
What'd you say?
You think that was based off of him having the money to, kind of make that thing happen?
Yeah.
Mm.
And
So
I think that took place like, I want to say acquired Oculus in like 2012 or something.
okay.
Yeah, it was pretty
2012,
early.
13, something like that.
Hey, shout out
Shout
to
out to BB.
B4B.
BB.
Hey, what's going on, fam? Fam out here. What you know about this B4B? Because
Metaverse.
it's one of those things where this metaverse is right up the tech alley, ain't it, family? Shout out to Wally, salute, fam. Uh,
Um,
but yeah, man, I think this one of them things, man. That's pretty cool. I'm trying to get up in here.
But yeah, I think it's a good idea. It kind of reminds me of video games, so it doesn't seem too out of place. You know how they say if you want to cause change, don't do it too fast, right? I don't think
Yeah.
this is the vision of the metaverse. I think they're trying to make it like close to something we already do, what we already stand, which is video games. So if you want to cause change, the smartest thing to do is just do a little bit at a time. Because if you push too fast, then people will be against it. You know what I'm saying? And now we're talking about, banking in the metaverse. Like, how many people are gonna feel comfortable doing that? Like, we still got older people that don't even trust the banks because of what happened years ago. You know what I'm saying? So now you telling me you want them to get into the metaverse and bank, right? I don't see everybody feeling that comfortable to do it. But I mean, like I said, I mean, it's a good concept, just like Trey said earlier. Um, I just I hope that companies don't put all their money into the metaverse and really bank on becoming big off of that, because I can see them
Mhm.
like if it doesn't work out, it's over for them.
Well, I think that ties back to when Trey was talking about how most businesses fail. When we was talking about, I think you was talking about the girl in the cupcake shop on the video that we was
mhm.
reacting to. Um, I think people want to do too much too fast. I was having this conversation with some other soldiers, you know what I'm saying? Because we have a very unique mission out here, and I can't disclose much. Um, but at the same time, we was in the office and we was talking about how it was like, how's your podcast going? How you getting the subscribers? You doing this? You growing that? And I was like, it's really for the most part, it's kind of it's a process, right? It's a long term game. You can't just jump in here and think that you're gonna be famous overnight because you've got to groom a fan base. As much as viral is cool, it's not necessarily one of those things where you want to bank on going viral. Because the problem with viral is, and viral's fine. The problem with going viral is it's not sustainable. And a lot of people get caught up in that. So people's like, yeah, what about, I hear people moving from YouTube and going over here and there. And I think the realm of the game is attention and, what I'm saying, actually building brand. Because remember, Sean, when we first started this, what I'm saying, situation, it was one of those things where, I didn't even have a lot of many videos on YouTube at all. Right. And so
Yeah.
the realm of it is capturing bandwidth and figuring out, what I'm saying, who rocks with your tribe. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I don't even know what that is. What is it? Okay. I'm kind of figuring out how to navigate this world.
Hmm.
Oh, these are NFTs.
How do you know? Does it say it?
It says at the top, it says block
Oh,
404169 parody multi sig public. So I guess this is like one of them lands where you can go check out your NFTs and kind of do the thing. That's pretty cool.
mm,
Because Decentraland is more about money anyway, right? So
Mhm.
uh, from my understanding. So it's kind of a world built off of money. Maybe we'll do one of those. Maybe like one of these days when I get some time. You know what I'm saying? Away. I'll actually just log on to the channel and actually go into the metaverse and try to figure out. You know what I'm saying? How that goes. Because they sell a bunch of Oculuses here, but I heard you had to have a whole little system set up. Like you couldn't just have the goggles. Is that true, Sean, or how does that work?
Well, the when I did it, it was just the goggles by itself. It was like the
Oh, it
goggles,
was?
and like these controllers that go in both of your hands.
Really?
Okay, so you had to have the controllers. Okay, because I think. So did you buy the goggles and the controllers?
I
Or
didn't
how
buy
did that work?
anything. I was just using
Oh, you
my
was using
friend.
somebody else's. Hey,
Yeah.
Sean's smart out here.
Hey, but
Sean's
he
smart.
but he asked me if I wanted to borrow it, and I probably, if I said yes, I probably would be giving it back to him in a couple months. But I wasn't interested. You
Uh,
know, like
yeah, no, I feel
it's like he was like, "Hey, you want to borrow my PS4 kind of thing?" And
it.
I don't have any video games at home, so I would say no, right? It was kind of
Oh
like
yeah,
that. Like I didn't have a reason to really borrow it. I appreciated, the offer, but I didn't really feel like I had a reason to borrow it, like a need for it.
yeah. No, that's real. That's facts. That's facts. Uh, oh, shout out
Nah,
to B4B. He said, "Facts. Most banks give terrible interest rates on savings accounts. They shouldn't be trusted." LOL. It's facts. Well, if you depending on a bank for interest rates, then you kind of holding the L anyway. I think that's something
Yeah,
that
for
people don't talk about.
savings.
They be like, "Yeah, my bank they give me interest rates that are great." And I'm like, if you just go in there for the interest rate and not the value that they can offer you as far as products, then we might be holding the L. Because there's a lot of banks right now, like they giving out good interest rates as far as vehicles and things like that. If you want to go that route, credit cards, different things like that. Um, so that's a whole different vibe. I think because sometimes, we talk about people jump from conversation to conversation, which we do that a lot on this channel. Uh, but people jump from not having a bank account at all to jumping into how much interest rates and inflation and all that stuff. And I'm like, dog, we need you to have a regular, consistent job. You know what I'm saying? Um, like I need you to be consistent at getting this bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? People might say, Sean, he do this as a teacher, but Sean's his finances are pretty much sewn up for the most part. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different vibe. Like, fam, when you ain't consistent and you ain't got a paycheck going on. You know what I mean? So I don't even know where we at. Tal Tech, Ragnar, Department of Innovation and Governance. So what I'm seeing is a lot of companies are actually using the metaverse to advertise their brands, which is actually kind of decently smart, man. Uh,
are you able to look up and down opposed to just side to side?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
kind of
we just did.
complicated because you're using the keyboard to go left, right, and then you using the mouse to look around the world,
yeah.
like the toggle. Oh, what's that? Okay, let's see. Let's go check that out. But yeah, no, I think it. I think it. Oh, there we go. Mega Cube. Yeah, this is actually decent. But it's interesting the sectors that get people like going and the things that they're interested in and stuff like that. Because Tom, like you was talking about with the Oculus, I think it's a cool idea, but I also like I don't really have the time of my day to do so.
Hmm.
I'm saying to hop on it like that because I thought about it, but then I was like, I'm gonna get bored. It's just like my PS. Like I bought a PS when I bought like the PS2 and the PS3. You know what I'm saying? It became one of those things where I kind of got bored and like I stopped playing it. You know what I'm saying? After 2K wasn't hot no more, and life actually hits you. You got to go to work. You're trying to get to the bag. And I was more into podcasting and other things. Oh wait, it said I can buy some. It says buy shards and crafts and drills. Do you recognize this domain? The scene is trying to open this link. What is? I don't even know. I ain't trying to do all that.
So I guess it's gonna open up another link, like how you got the S&P 500 in the Google search.
Okay.
Maybe
Let's
that's
try.
how it works.
Let's try it here. Let's see what's going on. What did I just pull up? Is that a gun?
Yeah,
You see that thing right there? What is that?
it's
Oh, it's
green.
like a pointer. What the? Okay. All right. I don't know what big homie doing. Let's check it out. Maggie, sign up with MetaMask. What is going on? Connect wallet to see your profile stats. Please are connected with the same wallet as Decentraland. So I guess you can go up in here and use some of your currency. Check this out. Let's check out their Instagram. See what they're doing over here. You know, you got to sell to people on the Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they got watch parties, man. This whole. I might have to take some of that. See if somebody takes some of that. What was that coin we was talking about a long time ago?
Dogecoin?
It's my Solana.
Sheep.
Somebody
take 3 sheep in the metaverse. Hey, shout out to B4B. He said I was a kid when the PS2 and PS3 came out. Hey man, I'm too old now. Like, bro, don't be out here judging me. You know what I'm saying? This actually look kind of lit, man. I'm gonna let you know what I'm saying. My daughter, I'm gonna have her teach me when I get back. You know what I'm saying? So with that Roblox stuff, maybe she know about the metaverse.
Bro, Roblox is fire.
Hey, this look kind of lit. This look like the club, man. This look like okay. Look, what are you in there? He singing? I don't even know what's going on. That's one ad right there, man. We missed out on the party, didn't we? Yeah, man.
That's like lit. The Sims a little bit though.
Yeah.
But I feel like this whole world is The Sims, ain't it?
Yeah. So that means the girl's gonna be hooked.
He said the girl's gonna be what?
Yeah, the girl's gonna be hooked. Yeah, girls love Sims.
Because that's their type of vibe.
Yeah, that's what they love.
Because they can be anybody in there, man. You get everything done up. And then, but the problem is, I feel like that metaverse gonna get expensive because they're gonna want to buy Chanel in there. You know what I'm saying? Prada, Gucci, Fendi.
Man.
Could you imagine somebody buying a Birkin bag in the metaverse? Like,
I wonder who Diamond's gonna be. Who Diamond's gonna be on? Won't be on mine.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey.
What that bag cost? Like what? Like 80,000 or something like that?
Was that 80? I ain't never looked it up because I ain't planning on ever buying one.
Facts. Yeah, I don't even.
Oh, you can fly with E. You can fly with E. All right, we're gonna go to one last place.
I'm like,
what is
200,000?
200,000, huh? Before B think he's funny.
It says they haven't come out.
What it do says.
Hey, BB, I used to play Sims, bro.
They do, bro. Like it's crazy how like different sectors, like people really be out here. They be out here judging you, talking about Jordans, but they be in the playing Sims. You know what I'm saying? They been playing Sims for like the last 10 years, every day after school, every day after work, forever.
I used to be one of those after school. I had actually, all the Sims.
Bro, but I was so poor. I used to play the Sims with the buildings before they came out with the people.
Oh,
yeah, I was playing that for a long time. Cause I liked actually. I used to like architecture. Like my first major was it was supposed to be in industrial technology, but I knew that I wanted to become an Army officer. So I was like, man, it's gonna take a long time to get my math up. Now that I'm an adult, I'm like, I just had to lock in and focus on it. So you start thinking about the bag in different ways. Like I just had to focus. But I'm gonna be honest. Like taking 4 years in college to get a degree. Sometimes I feel like it's for the birds because I feel like I wasted the first 2 years, you know what I'm saying, on some classes they said we had to take so they can get extra money. You know what I mean? I would have much rather. What'd you say, fam?
I said I feel you on that because even with a master's program, it's only a 2-year program. You know, sometimes 1, and they teach you everything you need to know in that particular subject matter. But when it comes to undergrad, they say, oh, you got to take this class and you got to take that class, and a lot of people didn't feel comfortable taking classes that they feel like they didn't need.
Mm-hmm. Well, and then like to be honest with you, I mean maybe I'm kind of a savage, but I'm like with a lot of stuff like I'm like I didn't necessarily come to kick it. You know what I'm saying? And I think I do a little social stuff even while I'm here, but I'm like I came to get the bag, I came to level up my career, I came to do those things. But I know Trey, he probably feels this in corporate. You also got to kind of find the leisure, you know what I'm saying? Because that's where a lot of conversations are being had. However, I would much rather focus on those conversations then you know what I'm saying, what where we getting sloshed at on Friday night. You know what I'm saying? Like if we getting sloshed and we talking about, I don't know, maybe I'm a nerd, but if we talking about like goals and stuff like that, I think it's just different for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because then I feel like I'm getting value out of it. I'm getting to know these people, trying to figure out if these are people that I want to be around. But then, one of the because I had to assess like a major exercise on the continent of Africa. But it had like 5,000 people there, and one thing that I learned there is a lot of people just be there because they got a family to feed. You know what I'm saying? Which is dope, right? But then, like, in my mind, I'm like, did they really need to have 5 kids and join the military and go to a whole nother country? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
Yeah.
like, if you add up all these different things and you ask people why they did them, a lot of people just be out here making random financial decisions. You know what I'm saying? So that makes life kind of complicated because then they look back on it and they're like, man, I got all these damn kids. And Trey was talking about on the other episode about 500 that having 500,000 dollars worth of debt just to send them kids to college. And like we just talked about, a lot of college don't even be helping you out like that. It's not specific knowledge, in a lot of ways. So that makes things really,
facts.
really complicated because I'm like, my kid just went to college for 2 years and didn't learn anything besides re-upping on the things that they already learned in high school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that makes things, a little bit
Yeah,
I feel
three
like
kids.
counterproductive in a lot of ways. Huh?
Oh, I was gonna say, before you get, I ain't gonna cut you off. I was just gonna say, yeah, for those 3 kids, the cost was $519,362.
Dang, bro.
That's the total cost for their education when I did the build out.
Bro, that's wild. Yeah. Before B said they created mods for the Sims and it can be completely different. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I just
used to
love
cheat.
building.
That's how I got rich on the Sims. I used the mods.
Used to mod. Okay. Used to.
Yeah, I
What
had
kind of mansion you had out there, Trey? What kind of house? You had a 5 bedroom, or you had the Mike
no
Tyson?
man. So I had a no, I had like a smaller house, but I built like a couple of different like I built some stores and stuff. Like I built a
Okay.
couple of stores, and then I bought like some nice cars when I had did the mod to get like unlimited money or something like that. I did some mod where I just got like a boatload of money, and then I just started building like restaurants and different shops, and then I had like built like a small house and bought like a
Okay.
couple of
Trey been
cars.
rich. He say I was rich before the metaverse, huh?
Rich before the y'all been rich since
Hey, it's snowing
2013,
out
bro.
here, G. Look.
Oh, that's cool. I think that's our first time seeing nighttime too. Well, I guess the last one was nighttime. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
No, Roblox is a
Go
good
ahead,
game
read.
though.
Said gingerbread. Hold on, dang, I'd have messed up the whole thing. That kind of looked like Kuwait right there.
That's
Uh,
something you build on Minecraft. Yeah, Roblox and Minecraft is dope too.
says gingerbread breakdown, and this third attraction made for the amusement park district. The other ones are in the infamous Mystery Castle and the magnificent Coco Jones. There will be more coming to the park after the New Year. Stay tuned. Okay. Uh-oh. If I can. What is that? Is that Chicago right there? They put Chicago right next to Kuwait. I don't know what's going on.
That's all right.
Bro, hey Sean. On another note, did you? When's the last time you went to the Taste of Chicago? Because I'm starting to figure out I'm kind of lame. Because the last few people that I asked about the Taste of Chicago said they ain't been there in 10 years, and I'm like, dang man, like I
Yeah,
love food. Like,
it's been a minute since I've been to the Taste of Chicago. I think it was just like 2 weeks ago or
what's
3 weeks
the
ago.
play?
I ain't go because I feel like I don't know. It's the same stuff every year,
Yeah, that's
and
true. And then if you
it's
live
stuff
in the
I've
land,
already had. Like, do I really need to go to the Taste of Chicago to buy a slice of Giordano's? Like, do I really need to do that,
yeah,
or
that's
get
big
some
bags.
Harold's
You're right.
chicken? It just it's the same stuff. I remember when I
Well,
was
I feel like I
younger.
didn't eat any of those things when I was at the Taste.
See,
I
when
feel
I
like
was
I was
younger,
I
I
was
remember
tasting
having
random.
like turtle soup. You get what I'm saying? It's something different.
Oh,
But
okay.
now it's just the same stuff.
Oh, so that it's not diverse anymore, is what you're saying. It just be
Nah,
the same stuff all the time.
yeah, I just think it's I feel like it's geared more towards people who visit Chicago and may not
Tourists,
go
yeah.
like to the Heroes on the south side of Chicago or something, you know. But
Well, yeah, I get what you're saying. Well, and the other part is, bro, when you add to that, I guess it's the fact that we did just get hit by the penny. You know what I'm saying? So that was a
yeah,
totally different vibe too. What was you about to say?
no, I was gonna say, but other than someone who has never been to Chicago, and then they decide to come on a taste, and then they get to basically try famous restaurant foods from all around Chicago without having to go all around Chicago because you know how much gas is now. But
Oh yeah,
other than that, I don't see why a regular resident of Chicago would go to the taste unless they just going to hang out.
yeah, that's true. And then if you going to hang out at the taste, you gotta really kind of question, you know what I'm saying, your Chicago experience, especially as an adult. That makes sense. I thought it was dope for a pull up, and maybe it's just because I'm fat and I like to eat. Uh, but yeah, man, nah, that makes a lot. But if Trey, when we get you out here to Chicago, fam, we're gonna have to take you to the taste of Chicago. That way you kind of get a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, some of everything. But we ain't gonna be in there kicking it for too long, man. I heard it gets rowdy out there too, man, because people know that they can go there, you know what I'm saying, and do all types of chaos. So,
Yeah, like
I'm gonna
they,
get
they
out
be
there.
robbing people and stuff. Well, that's what happened a couple of years ago. They be robbing people because
yeah.
you like teenagers go with like they guys or whatever, and then they'll jump on folks and walk away.
Oh
So this
man.
one time that happened, it was on the news. Like one group of black teenage kids or whatever jumped this guy, this white guy, and then the white guy went looking for them and found another group of black kids who he thought was the same group of black kids, and he had a knife on them and started stabbing them or something. That was a
Uh-huh.
couple years ago.
Okay. It said I got to get over here and walk on the dragon's back. Let's check this out before we end the episode. Yeah, nah, that's savage, bro. That sounds like some Chicago stuff though.
Yeah.
Uh, but fortunately, a lot of times I usually go in the morning though. Trey, we'll go in the morning. You know what I'm saying, and we'll take you to that what's that billiards place that we went to, Sean, where we was playing pool and all the games and stuff.
Oh, you talking about the Chicago Athletic Association?
Yeah, yeah, that was pretty cool. We gonna have to check that out. Is it
Yeah,
still
what
open?
about
I don't know, man.
I don't even
It'd
know
be
if you
different
walking
stuff,
up
I
the
be guessing.
stairs right now. Do you got to go through the door instead?
I don't even know, fam. Well, it said that's a souvenir shop.
Oh,
What's going on?
is that like near like downtown Chicago or where is that at?
yeah, it's
Uh,
right. So it's like downtown. Well, Zora would correct me and say it's in the South Loop, but basically it's this little structure where they got these faces that change and spit out water. I don't know if you ever seen that, Trey, but it's
Mm,
literally like right across the street from that.
okay.
So I
okay, I
like to
think I'm
go in
too far
there
up the
and shoot
stairs.
pool and have a beer or whatever.
Okay, I'm getting up there.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into it. I heard what's that place called? It's called I heard Navy Yard is nice though.
What is it called?
Navy
Navy
Yard.
Yard?
Yeah,
I ain't never heard of that, fam.
Yeah, I never
you
heard
heard
of that.
Navy Yard? Like
Oh, I'm in the water. What is it? I'm swimming.
maybe it's called hold on. Oh, Navy Pier.
Oh,
I was
Navy
thinking
Pier.
about
Oh, Navy.
DC.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
Your Navy
like,
Yard in
I
DC.
said Navy
Yeah,
Yard. I'm like, wait, hold on. They got a new attraction out there. Like they up
yeah,
there
Yeah.
Navy
upselling
Pier.
to
Yeah,
them people from Houston. They out here talking about Navy Yard. I ain't never.
Yeah.
yeah.
Navy
Is it
Pier. It's all right.
Whoa, what is this?
Yeah, they got Navy. Yeah, Navy Pier.
Bro,
Yeah,
I done
Navy
got
Yards in
lost.
DC. Let's see.
That look like you should be riding on the dragon and go through the circles.
See,
That-
Sean, see, you smart and ain't even saying nothing to me, bro.
I don't know, man. I play a lot of
He
video.
just baffled. What'd you say?
I play a lot of video games. That's the only reason I know.
That's facts. I need to go get on this dragon though. What's going on, man? What is dragon at? Fine little
It's
cuz.
probably at the top of the stairs. That's kind of hard to climb.
Man, them stairs was that struggle. Can I climb this mountain real quick? No.
Probably not.
They bogus. Gotta go all the way around. Trey, did you figure out what the Wi-Fi issue was, man?
No, so I just switched devices. I moved over to my iPad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't.
we ain't gonna take too much of their time today for the episode, but this was kind of cool. I'm gonna get on out of here. Let me see what.
I don't know what's
I really want to get on that dragon though. Like I ain't gonna lie.
try.
Where we at? Let me go back. I'm gonna click on it and jump in. We're gonna try to do it the right time, right way this time.
The internet working fast on my other devices, but I don't know what's wrong on my computer. Why is it?
Okay. All right. Let's see if I cannot be illiterate and climb these stairs. Okay. Almost.
It look buggy. Oh, you remember you can
They
jump,
do, don't
right?
they?
What button can you jump with?
I don't know. It's saying.
Remember, you in order to get into
Yeah.
the metaverse, they said you had to learn how to jump or whatever. Maybe you got to jump.
I don't remember. I'm not that literate when it comes to video games. I'm the type of cat I'll play a video game for like an hour.
Yeah,
And just
but it's all
and
good.
be troubleshooting trying to do the thing.
We can do it next time.
Yeah, because I know Sean want to eat. I'm gonna stay in here for a little bit. I don't know if Trey. Cause Sean ain't at dinner time right now.
Yep.
Yeah, so Sean, you want to cut out? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna at least try to attempt to see if I can find this dragon
All right, y'all. Have a good one.
to get on top of.
All right, later, Sean.
All right, fam. Trey, what you been up to, fam?
I just been chilling, bro.
Just been chilling.
Just been chilling, networking. Got to go meet some people on Friday. We'll be trying to look into this financial consulting role and see what all that entails. So I just been chilling.
Okay.
I gotta
Trying to
go meet
optimize
with a
the
guy that's a
bag.
VP. Yeah, that one is like that role is it's pretty, like, I rock with it. The payout is pretty good. It's just it take a while, right? It's like you got to go from one, right? I think it's about 4 to 5 years you should be able to get there, and once you get there and you start making your sales, yeah, the bag is there. So
Well,
I've just been doing
that's
the other work.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Well, and I think once you figure it out, I think you'll be able to do it quicker. I think a lot of people, because I've been noticing, kind of trend, with a lot of different things, and you get a lot of people, um, you know, press F. Okay, how do I get on the dragon now? I feel like a lot of times we kind of limit ourselves because we're looking at other people's timelines. Because there was a certification course that I was taking through Google. They said it takes 6 months. I got through it in 2, basically.
Wow.
But when you intentional, like you can look at your day and be like, okay, I got an hour here. I got 2 hours here. Okay, everybody at lunch, so I can do 30 minutes of work here, right? But all those things add up into something bigger. So walk or jump on the dragon's tail. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Press F.
Like, I guess, like, the only thing is, like, with that role is, like, depending on, like, there's 2 ways you can get to it. But, if you start, like, with an entry-level gig, the problem that you run into is, like, in order for you to move up, you kind of got to hope, like, some other people get promoted. They get promoted, so then you can move into the next role. Like, if you're working specifically at that branch, or you're gonna have to, like, relocate. So that's the thing. Like, that's why I say it may take you a longer time. Like, the timeline may be a little bit longer. Like, depending on
based off of.
Yeah. Okay. Like, that's one way, right? Like, that's like the entry level route. If you go through, like, what they call, like, their academy, within a year after you finish the academy, they can kind of place you into, like, these different jobs, and then you can move up a little bit quicker.
Okay.
But if you go, like, if you just say, I wanted to start working, you start that role, that entry level role, then it may be a little bit different compared to going through the academy for a year. And then once you get out of the academy, they'll say, hey, we either gonna put you as an IC investment consultant, or we gonna put you as as a consultant financial partner, where you work with a senior financial consultant. Because the bag is there, bro. It's like the so at the firm we got like 8 trillion like under management, and then on the retail side, I think it's like, I don't know how much it is, but it's like billions of dollars on the retail side too that we managing. And like some advisor was telling me like him and another advisor, like their book of business consists of like 300 families,
Mm,
and it's
really?
like over $1 billion under management for those
That's
300
dope.
families. So I mean,
So the
the bag
opportunities
is
are
there,
definitely there. So
right?
you networking and having the right conversations. And a lot of times that's what happens. It's about the right conversations in the right places, man. Because even on this PMP journey, it's been like, okay, so I volunteer as like a bartender, you know what I'm saying, at the local, the little, we get like a 2 drink minimum out here, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Oh wow,
So I volunteer and I had different conversations with different people, try to work on my social skills. And, people would say I have charisma and I'm social, but at the same time, like we could always get better. But I've noticed that it's the small conversations that equal the biggest deals. Uh,
right.
and in so many ways, like we got so many options out here, it's crazy. Uh, but it's hard to lock in when you don't know what your goal is. When you know what your goal is, you know what I'm saying, at least the generally based goal, error connected to try to refresh. I'm about to get hit by a train. Uh-oh. Slosh.
Uh,
Uh,
Toast.
so I came over here because I know Trey like golf. Uh,
Yeah,
but
man. I be
yeah, I think when you intentional, you know what things that are in your way. I think I was listening to Jim Rohn talk about this on YouTube. You know what things are in your way that's gonna help you level up.
facts. Yeah, and it's
And
just
and life will have a way of throwing it all at you too. And then you got to piecemeal it up, be like, this is relevant, this is not. You know what I'm saying?
true that. Yeah, that PMP. Like yeah, you can get to the bag with that too. Cause I know like at the firm that I'm at, I think the salaries, like I've seen like some salaries about like 150 to 200,000. You know,
Yeah, bro. Because it shows your ability
project.
to facilitate, you know what I'm saying, and run projects. And I've been doing that my entire career with the military. You just don't know it. And I think the hardest part is I'm finding for a lot of military cats is they can't translate what they do, even though because a lot of things that we start doing, we do automatically because that's how the organizations are structured, right? And once you can detach from the militant part, and that was what got me, you know what I'm saying, like leveled up throughout, Jimmy John's, because I started off as a training manager. And I was like, well, if I just stay a little bit disciplined, do these things, that's going to open up and help me out. And it was one of those things that got me, like, I was one of the first ever corporate GMs to go straight from training manager straight into the general manager position. Because normally what they do
Wow.
is they make you become like a second assistant manager or first assistant manager or something like that. But basically at the
Hmm.
store that I was working at, me and my training class were basically holding it up, you know what I'm saying? And so, but they needed, a different type of switch. So I came in, I was switched on. I knew how to do virtually everything except, I had to work on my prep times because I had to do it on my own. But I realized I would just get in there early. Like everything in my life, like when I look at it, a lot of ways that I got to the bag, it was, hey, get in there early, figure out what you need to do, and lock in. And in every stage of life, when I got in early, you know what I mean? Because that means I'm not wasting daylight, trying to figure out basic things, right? But it shows a certain level of mastery because you start spending your life like, okay, what happens if I get in a little bit earlier? Now I know, you know what I'm saying? And then you start speeding past cats that have been there for a long time. And that takes a lot of grace, right? Because, people got mouths to feed. So you want to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you're not, overrunning things and you still treating people with grace. And a lot of times you become that person because you're so locked in and you want to learn and understand the information. You become that person that they go to for a lot of things and you can help them out. And when you help other people out, they're more apt to help you out. You know what I'm saying? They talk about if you want to go, fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together, right? Once you start
Hmm.
adding value to other people's lives, like people, they give you more opportunities. So, I behoove people, especially when we talk about this bag talk, to look at their their lives and the money and the jobs they going into as a, hey, how can I get the advantage? Is that getting in early? Because a lot of people are like, I ain't doing that. I only get paid this much. And I'm like, that's why you get paid what you get paid, because you have to get in the habit of doing uh, more than what you're paid for. So that way you can prepare for the next level to get paid. And that might not be in that organization, right? You putting in the work. Maybe that next organization, because Anton talks about this on his channel all the time. Shout out to Anton Daniels. He talks about the fact that sometimes you gotta, put in the work somewhere else and then go somewhere else to level up. And that's what, what I'm saying, I tried to inspire Reese to do, and she did that too. Shout out to Reese. She got her channel going over there, Money Matters. And so it was one of those things where I was like, you know what, if you switch sectors, you can ask for more money because you already got the experience. It's all about leveraging that experience. And so one thing that I've done here is I try to use the project management stuff here with the podcast, and everything from the servant leadership to being agile on how we communicate and how we get things done, to the systems and the software we use. So that way I can put that in play. So all I need, a lot of times after I get the PMP, I get these different things locked in. After that, I can just go and grab those things. And here's my portfolio. I do this here. And then I'm also taking a business analytics course, Google certification.
Google.
So that way I'm just on top of it with the sales sheet and stuff like that, which I've already been doing with the PMP prep stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be pretty cool. So it's going to be a fun time. Yeah, no, I heard you.
Okay. All right, I just want to make
you
sure.
Good. You good? Because I ain't do nothing crazy, did I? I don't think.
No, I just want to make sure.
Hey, good thing. Hey, that's my operations officer, man. Keep me. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta make sure.
I was like,
sure, bro.
I'm within the parameters. But we appreciate y'all tapping in. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hold on. Let's see what. Oh,
sugar club.
It's different out here, bro. We in the club.
Oh man. Next they might have a. You know what? I'm not even gonna say that on live. They might have.
They know where you going. They know where you going.
Yeah. I ain't gonna say it. They got the sugar club.
I love
and
80s.
They got,
okay, they set up.
They have OF on there pretty soon. Then
they probably already do, man. He went to some interesting things. I ain't here to judge though. But anyway, y'all, we appreciate y'all tapping in to Bag Talk 101. This is another episode. Next time we're gonna make sure we troubleshooted some of our sound issues a little earlier. I think we was all the way up to like five viewers. But those people that rock with us, they rock with us. And it's all about trial and error because internet ain't perfect, man. Like I'm overseas, I'm in a whole other country, you in a whole other area.
I don't even know how this stuff gonna work. Like next week,
it's all good.
That's what I'm worried about.
Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. I mean, as long as we stay on pace with the interaction videos and stuff, we can premiere stuff and send text in the chat. So that's gonna be fun. But anyway, y'all, we appreciate y'all for tapping in the Bag Talk 101. You know what I'm saying? Keep tapping in with us. We got some good stuff coming out in August and September. You know what I'm saying? We got October coming. We on that back half of the year, fam. So that's gonna be fun. But we appreciate y'all tapping in the Bag Talk 101. Hey, shout out to Destined for Greatness, man. We ain't gonna forget about you.
Shout out to my guy, 𝗕𝗶𝗱𝗲𝗃. Make sure y'all go tune into his channel. Destined for Greatness on YouTube.
Yeah, facts. Also, I'm about to put the link to the shirt, man. Grab y'all Bag Talk merch. It's up. We appreciate y'all. Yeah, hey, D4G. Yeah, the beginning, you might want to kind of go to towards like the first third, through the episode. But I mean, we went all up in the metaverse and kicked it up in there, man. But we appreciate your support, family. So
yeah, shout out. Make sure y'all tap into his channel, 𝗕𝗶𝗱𝗲, and make sure y'all tap into my guy CJ Investing. You know what I'm saying? He been rocking with us too. But yeah,
CJ Investing. Hey, he copped the shirt, man. He
did.
I sent him to his crib.
I sent him the link.
So that was dope. Yeah, man. That was dope.
Yeah, he rocking with us. But just make sure y'all like, subscribe, share this video with your friends and family. Turn that notification bell on. We got a lot of good content coming out. We're starting to diversify the content a little bit, move from just articles, and we're gonna branch over into reaction videos now.
Yeah.
And, you know, we want to definitely extend bag talk, right? We don't want to just talk about articles. We want to branch into reaction videos and see how everybody else moving with the bag. And, you know, that's what we do.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
finance, fitness, growth, and leadership, man. That FX2GL, man. We want to make sure that, you know, we lead on all fronts, because we don't want y'all to have a bag and not have the leadership skills to keep it, or not have the character to keep it, or, you know, the growth to keep it. You know what I'm saying? Because that next level that y'all hitting, it's gonna require a different you. So we appreciate y'all. This is Bag Talk 101. I'm Tommy,
And I'm Trey.
and this is Bag
Thank you
Talk
guys for
101.
tuning
We
in.
appreciate y'all. Thanks, y'all.